Hello, hello. Indeed, it is I, Kizamu. Welcome. One thing. I apologize. Last stream, I just straight up crashed. Right? I crashed exactly at 8 o'clock. So I was like, nah, I don't want to come back on just to say, my goodbyes and outros. So I call it there. But I will say this right now. Since it crashed on me, it didn't save, right? I didn't. Okay, remember the boss fight or monster boss fight I had with the turtle? That's where it left me off, right? But it registered me defeating the turtle. So when I logged in, it immediately spawned me into a fight with a salamander, right? The dragon, the little wyvern in the desert. It's so the wyvern took place of the turtle because I really defeated the turtle and it's auto saved right there. So all I have to do by the way now is just go back to the town and go to that the meeting and interact with those guys again and stuff like that. It's pretty much the gist of it. So I gotta go back over there and just interact with people. My PC might crash again because it is screaming right now, so bear with me. I do apologize for this. I just hope my internet doesn't crash like last time. It literally just stopped working and just turned off my stream off on its own. So I had no power of that because again there's no internet. How can I stream with something there's no internet? So I apologize for that. So but I think I did play a little bit, like only for like 20 minutes hunting monsters, right? So I could get enough EXP to level up my the Phoenix ability so I could just do more damage. I realized these monsters are kind of tanky to the point where like they would be like at least below half HP with that Phoenix attack. Because like that's my best way to grind. So literally just run up to this monster once in a while and just use the Phoenix attack and then move on with my life, So I don't have to sit there and just keep on grinding away. Like that's the whole point of that ability, because that ability is so OP, so wide range, and it does so much damage, and it heals me and fully upgrades, not fully upgrades, fills up my limit break by at least 1 bar, which is crazy. That's all from one ability. It does have a long cooldown. It's like I think like a minute or so cooldown of it, but that's pretty much the gist of it. I only just hunted just little farming. That's it. I didn't do anything else. Nothing new. Nothing unique of that caliber. So, yeah. So now I just gotta go back there and just interact with those guys. Who what's it called? I just got go through the crystals again. So I'm gonna be skipping a bunch of little cutscenes. Okay. Again, I apologize for that crash. I wasn't expected to happen. But I couldn't be bothered by logging back in just to do my outro because it crashed right at the time where I was going to call it, literally right there, but it just happened in the middle of a fight as well, which sucked. So I apologize for that. So bear with me. So let's just jump right into it, I guess. Freaking suck, man. I was so pissed. And I was like, okay, cool, gotcha. I'll do it, right? I'll do it, sure. No, it just happened to peek and fail from that. Just literally after that fight, I was gonna call it. Piss me off. Yeah. What is the lifespan of a chocobo? They seem to live for a while, don't they? Here.
Straight home now.
more and make them off like 100. Go down, man. Just go down. Okay, now I should have enough. Because honestly, as I said, that's all I did was just farm that. I don't. I'm like 40 off. God. Freaking. You know, monsters for me to fight. Can I fight these guys?
Turn around, friend. There's nothing back there but a pack of bloodthirsty beasts.
Boosts. I guess I'll get it from here. How freaking annoying. It's just off by a little bit. By the way, I killed everything in the desert. Like that's all I did. I only did like one cycle. I didn't do anything else. Like I said, it was only
I'll take it from me.
I've seen this. Where I've seen this.
Yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
What? Oh, that's a staff. I was like, why is it sticking out?
Over here.
It's the chocoboles. Okay. Woo. I did level up once, by the way.
Well,
Seen this. Oh, what's happening? Please. Please. At least get through this loading of these. Save, auto save right now. Do it right now. I don't want to do it again, please. This is where I get the badge. Yeah, see. Or seal, whatever it is. Same thing.
Any friend of mine.
thank you, Luke.
And please, feel tell.
Back in bed. Boo 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 boo.
Omia Lostelan. XVI.
Woohoo!
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Cheeky prick.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Nice. Hey, and I increase in reputation as well. Let's go. Dude, that gave me 80 Wyverites. Why do I on earth do I need 80 of these? That's so much. What am I going to craft that requires 80 of that? Boom, dude, upgradation right there. This ability is OP. This is a good one too. Woo. I need to upgrade these two. At least this ability. What's the other one? And the Gorilla up claw attack. It's not doing enough anymore. Probably this too. I use Deadly Embrace so often. It's ridiculous. Oh, there's a side quest here now. Oh my god, I wish you guys gave me this earlier.
Good sir.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Is there a shop here? Quest right there too, shit. Oh, okay, there's a shop here. Before I get these quests,
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
I need to restock
Wait,
pretty badly.
They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Good day, my lord.
Good day. Howdy doody. Reduce rifle lightning rod. I don't need that. These are so. This is cheap. Do I should I buy these?
An excellent choice.
These are so expensive though. Okay.
My thanks. An excellent choice. Here you are.
Yep. Fully stocked up now. Oh hey Brackles, how's it going? Not at all becoming.
Everything I've worked for. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
You calm down.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place.
What?
I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
You can't leave your store because you're afraid your customers think you will leave the
Alright.
store.
I'll go and take a look.
Just tell them, hey,
Wonderful. It's not
be
far.
back.
Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way.
I'll just smack you.
These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Calm down. Okay, just gotta head that way. It seems like too far.
Needed to a
Lightly
silken
and dark,
softness.
fresh from
It will make
the finest fabrics, fresh from the...
Dun, 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 dun. Wait,
Don't be a stranger.
I've never even forged a
the collusion.
Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
Maybe.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait.
My drawing of fauna is coming
you
together, but they look too.
Clive?
They look.
Sorry,
too similar.
my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Nope.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? There's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Oh, he's paying me. Nice. Okay. Let's do this. A blacksmithy.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
What I'm hearing?
My carpet.
Yes.
The
Most fragrant herbs and spices.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp.
Does make sense.
Makes sense.
Lights and pots!
Oh, just look at the
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Oh,
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang,
here-
at least.
What is it?
Dan, you're a big
Me
boy.
no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank
Durable
you.
blade.
I
Sharp
won't
and
keep you any
durable.
longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge.
Let me just go
Hardly
deal
a
with this
revelation.
real quick.
Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Oh, cutscene.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret.
Ooh.
Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
No promises.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Somewhat. It was weird seeing the uncle
Drake's
quiet.
Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Oh, how the hell do I... Oh, that's so far. You know what? It's nothing. Sorry about that. I was trying to
Come on.
keep an eye out on a certain email.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
My notification off. My phone vibrated.
What the hell are those things?
I was like, who's blocking my way? I just realized it was the uncle. And look at this, stones, man. I don't know. They're not quartz. They're different quartz. They're they grew around sulfur a lot because they suck up all the moisture and they become very brittle. Like they're like mushy on top, but when you dig your fingers into it, they actually become like very rough.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Whoa! Why are there so many? What the? That's...
Get him.
Out of the frying pan.
There's so many enemies here. There's more still coming. Oh my god.
Nice try.
Old Faithful, what the hell?
Over here. Fight on!
Oops. Oh, he has a little crown. You got to see that? It's kind of hard doing a guy that has no stagger. This tanky.
Get him.
Oh, still got him. I didn't actually get hit once in that.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Let's go. There was a whole bunch of them. Dude, I didn't realize upgrading the ability like that is pretty sick. It makes me want to see all the abilities now upgraded fully. If it had a second stage like that, that's gonna guarantee a kill of every monster now. Then, for sure. Dude, today I was at work and I was walking around, right? And I was using the bathroom as well, so I hit into the bathroom, and I was about to leave, right? And I saw this guy come in, right? This tall guy, right? Very lanky though. Goes in here and goes into the handicap stall because it was just me and him at this point, right? And you know, like, there's people always just rude, and it's not their place. You know, they just do whatever the hell they want. So the guy put down the toilet seat, but he didn't, you know, not Johnny. You hear bam, just like a loud, you know, two porcelain glass toilets just smacking each other. That's like somewhat plastic as well. So they hit each other, right? And then I hear a crashing sound, and the crashing sound sounds like broken glass, right? And it's gonna shit on me, and I was like, what the? Because like I went back over there, because like I said, it's my workplace. So I was like, oh, what the hell? So I go over there, and lo and behold, he dropped his. I didn't see him had a drink, but he had a drink. And the glass sound was ice just shattering on the ground. I was like, oh my god, because it happened the exact same time the toilet seat fell.
Be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
Oh my god.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Just make
Is there
steel,
no one
man.
else you can turn to? Someone
Just
who
make
knows
some
their metals,
tin and
perhaps?
bronze on top of the iron. Boom. Steel.
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant. A favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Catch that?
You wish to talk? I'm honored.
Farewell now.
Oh. Where the hell did you go? Why are you out here?
My carpets have
Take a
pride
sniff,
of
good sir.
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a
I
crust.
thought there was a lizard. It's a torch. A blazer.
Made from the stoutest
There he is. Oh, man. I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the
People
moment.
throwing away.
It won't be long now
Funko
before we are
toys.
back to
Why?
business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
I mean, it's just a toy. It makes me want to buy it more and
Tell
just
a
give it to
fine
you.
story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. Woohoo! Breath of the Inferno. Oh wow, he gave me this. Skolite. This dude had 600 plus figures, and I was like throwing these away. I was like, I'm throwing these away. It's ugly. I don't know why.
Fresh bread,
Knife
all
eaten
from
dog.
the oven.
Fresh from the
Why?
beef. They're quite
Okay.
the finest fabric.
What the hell? Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. For a hobby, that's not that expensive. You know, Funko Pop is not that bad. Sure, it's not like the most visual appealing.
Yeah.
It is a waste of money. Anything of a collection is a waste of money in my eyes. Hell, even buying anime figurines is also a waste of time. Nendoroids are expensive as fuck. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, but Funko Pop is the cheap version of that, and it's something to collect. You know what I'm saying? Because like Nendoroids and other super amazing sculptures of figurines is badass and worth the visual. But damn, they are way too expensive. There's no shot of dropping like $100 for a freaking figurine that I'm never gonna touch again.
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town.
Thanks, Cal.
You know, it's just like there's no shot. Exactly, it's just a bootleg version, so it's not something to hate on.
Will you be needing help with your
Well,
bags?
hate on that
I asked
much.
her, but
Exactly, it's so expensive.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone.
Oh.
But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
and it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife.
238 itself.
Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle.
The more I see these figures stuff, right, they're so cool, so, you know, sexy and so badass or super freaking cool, or just all of it in one go, but they're unnecessary expensive. I sat there and looked at it, I was like, I'm not going to buy this ever. Because again, I think it's, like I said, I think it's the most majestic visual thing to see.
That must be it!
Never
I don't
touching
suppose
it
you know the trick,
sucks.
do you?
It's hardly my speciality.
Right? It's just like, it's just a toy that's just never going to be touched ever again.
To know how it works.
But like, damn. But don't get me wrong, I've seen people who actually
learning to
collect
do.
like a figure or
Clive,
two
I,
and put them in like certain
hate to
spots
ask after all that you've
around
done
like their
for me.
TV or PC setup, and it looks so badass.
Limestone.
I'm like, damn,
Fine.
that's so sick.
I can hardly abandon you
But
now.
I was like, there's no shot I'm
Besides,
going to spend
I want to know
$500
if this is the answer
on
to
two
Lubor's
figurines.
little
So,
riddle.
so too expensive.
thank
Don't get
you
me wrong,
enough,
if I
Clive.
had the money,
You'll
then
have
I
no
would.
trouble finding
Not
limestone
like I want to
over in the terraces.
learn love.
The place is
Because
bloody
I
made of
work my
it.
ass off and build a collection.
suppose
like,
I'll meet you
those
back at
be-
the forge.
have to back my
Right you are.
Exactly.
See you
Like if
shortly.
I had money, I would probably do it myself, right?
So do you crush it
Because like
up,
it's such
or
a
just
badass thing to have, but it's
throw
so
it in the furnace?
unnecessary. Dude, the back and travel. Oh my shut.
Let's go.
Hang on, they legit almost have every merchandise. It's so cool though. It's like it's so badass. Like I said, because I seen those details on the figurine. It's like, whoa, I want this. But do I need it? No, hell no. It's just, yeah. I was just looking at it, man. I was like, damn, so cool. Because again, when I was in
Back to the
Japan,
stables, go.
right? We went to like this figurine store. It was super cool.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
And I was like, damn. But man, I was sitting there looking at it and I was like, oh, why is it so expensive? And then I was in South Korea, right? And I was in this Airbnb with my sisters, right? 'cause I lived with them. And they, this Airbnb was in this like special location. It was a very interesting spot for it, right? It was like super tight corridor, like a car could barely fit in it, but a car could definitely fit in it, right? And right across the, like right in front of our, because it was like a, I guess an apartment, but the apartment wasn't really an apartment because they only could fit like 8 house, 8 families, you know, because it's like it's like a mini skyscraper, right? And I was thinking like, okay, interesting. So we live like on the 3rd floor and stuff. Like, it was an elevator and stairs and everything. It was very clean and very smooth. It was like, but it was a very small place, right? They only had 1 bedroom technically, and what's it called? What am I doing? Ran past it. And I can't remember what the fuck. And right across the street, literally across the street, was a one-piece pirate ship, the 1000 Sunny, and right behind that 1000 Sunny restaurant, because it was a restaurant, was what's that shit called? A Gundam shop for Gundam figurines that you can build yourself. So I went in those two things. I ate at the restaurant. It was pretty cool. They were just playing One Piece over and over. What are you jumping for, you fool? Oh, I like it. Held it. Really? You couldn't come over and grab it yourself? Right? It was so cool because look, first of all, building it is freaking awful. It is really hard to do. Right? You gotta be slightly dedicated to it.
Like another.
But anyways, but I saw those
Sava needs.
figurines in all these boxes, and I was thinking like, oh, these are so badass, but they're so expensive. It's like, damn. Especially the metal ones as well. It was like, oh. I wanted to buy one of them, right? I wanted to buy the burning knuckle Gundam, because that's my brother's favorite one. I was like, dang. I ain't gonna drop 2,000. Not 2,000. It better not. But like, it was a $200 one, and I was like, yeah, never, ever.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant boat.
It is cheap, but like I said, I was in Japan and I wasted most of my money in Japan. And a month later, I went to South Korea. So I only had like 500 bucks to last me that like 2 weeks. Right? That's all I had. Like, I was being cheap about everything over there. I did buy like, you know, a shoe and clothes like that. But I didn't have any money because I was at Japan first and I burned most of my money in Japan.
A knife
and that 1 month later is what I saved and whatever leftover money from Japan was.
It's a fine-looking blade.
So I didn't have to buy the ticket. My sister bought a ticket for a friend, but her friend didn't go, so
Master
I went instead.
agrees.
So I had to pay for
just as well.
Pay for my share for the Airbnb.
Tired of waiting.
And then
I'm sorry.
And that's all I paid for. And then every other thing. I mostly spent it on eating, or super cheap like clothes
Sava,
from
do
Korea.
you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava: know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable, but only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little.
This quest is a
longer.
lot longer than I thought it would be.
Starting
I'll be honest
tomorrow,
with you.
you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you.
That always kills me, man. Him
was
breathing
wondering,
in like that, but has no expression.
What would you do if You were asked to forge a carving knife.
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
I see. Jack of all
There
trades.
goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all.
I was gonna say you should be the spirit.
I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all
I was
that
gonna say
matters.
the spirit should be you.
You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
Like, it depends on how you make it.
I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Dun, dun, dun. Dude, a steel knife in this world must be wild. Because a steel knife is durable, light, and sharp. It's so crazy how our world created one of the most powerful metals in the world.
True, what I mean.
My carpets
Like it's
have
nothing.
ribs. They're quite soft.
Fresh bread,
fresh
warm
bread,
from the
yeah.
oven. Here, have a taste.
But it's just the more I think about it. And then we made something even more durable and lighter. It's not sharp though. And that's carbon fiber. It's like so wild to see. Okay, now we're kind of done here.
We can make our
Hell
way
yeah,
back to the
finally.
Fang now, at least.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
You know, they could have just totally built on the limestone. Here.
Come on, girl, the gate's open
You know what
now.
I'm
We
saying?
can press
They
on.
could have made like pathways with this
Tell you
limestone
put down the roots.
instead of just building outside of it.
Come on.
Like, they had so much space to like just carve the tops of this limestone. Because like I would have used this as regular roads and stuff, and the city would just be on top. Super strange. Super strange. Onward, southward, the jaw. Oh, fast travel, nice. Okay, let's see.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
What?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor.
What if someone made a manga about Belle Delphine?
I betrayed my nation to save
called
my skin.
Isekai
Like the
OnlyFans?
coward I am.
What, she dies, gets isekai'd, and just become a porn actress
And
anyways?
I'm sorry.
This doesn't sound really any different.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's gonna be doing the exact same thing, but in a different world,
raised
and
in
that's
a
it.
nation that strove
It's,
to
like,
improve
it's,
the plight
it's
of bears.
barely any difference. The only difference is she might do it with, like, I don't know, demi-humans at this point, elves, dwarves, I don't know,
Only later did
beasts,
I
werewolf,
realize
I don't know.
that spark of freedom did not arise by chance.
It's just
but was
the only
kindled
difference
by
is
my
that there's just
father.
more species now, more races.
You would see me follow in his
Involved.
footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not
The only
by
thing I could
ruling
think of
Rosaria,
that would make it entertaining for
by
that
extending
blasphemy
his ideals
is the
to
religious
whole of the
cultist
twins.
people in that world. Be like, that's
every
that's bad,
soul in the realm
that's a
may
sin,
judge
and
my
then they
actions
actually were like
heresy.
execute her in witch trial style. You know,
I am
if it's that
certain
type
my
of
cause is
fantasy
just.
world. If it's a fantasy world, like I said. If it's like
You
cyberpunk,
really are
then that
just
shit should
like
be
him,
pretty normal.
you know?
Nothing unique would happen. Should be just another girl on the menu of screens.
Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew.
Are we departing here?
Well then, this is
Nothing
where we
is
must
your
part
own
ways.
key? I don't.
Wish me luck in convincing my
I
Canvarian friend to share
truly
his
care less about her.
considerable talents.
Like,
I
people
mean
like
to
her because
plunder
she's
his
petite
coffers
as
and
hell.
prove
Like, she's a
myself
cute girl, don't
worthy
get me
of a
wrong.
place in your merry band.
But she's very petite. She has this weird childlike
Till
appearance to
then,
me, and I find
by the
that
way.
turns me off. Like,
Till then,
it's crazy when people say, "Oh, that's just
safely
that's
uncovered.
super," you know,
and you,
pedo and stuff like that. But I was like, no, dude, it's called being petite. Like,
we
you
have
can't,
much
a woman
to catch
can't
up
help
on,
that. That's
you
just
and
her
I.
body.
I should expect you to
She could be
regale
more
me with
muscular
the
or more
tales
skinnier.
of all
Sure,
your
that's
adventures when
that's
next
what she
we
could do,
meet.
right? Or gain weight. Sure, that's whatever. But you can't change her height
You
or
can
her
regale me too,
bone
Togo.
structure. She's just a petite girl. That's it. She has no butt. She has no boobs. She doesn't have a stomach. She doesn't have legs or anything. I'm not saying she's skinny. She is skinny, but that's just being petite. The word for that is petite.
I'm coming for you.
You can't change your height, but that's a lot of money.
Kupka.
Don't get me wrong. You could totally do it, but I ain't fucking doing that. It's unnatural to do that, okay? Because there's a guy I saw where he did surgery to get himself like 2 more inches, and that made him 6 feet tall. But it said it took him so long for his bone marrow to accept the other bone inside his body. Let's go. Damn, this is a solo mission. Me and Torgo. Me and Fenrir, bro. Let's go. Excuse me. Basically, yeah, with the Dragon Ball wish. But yeah, it's, don't get me wrong, you could change your height, but that's a lot of money. And you could spend that money on something a lot better than increasing your height, okay? And it takes forever. Like I said, I heard the surgery takes forever. Because your body could reject the new part of your bone, and which could get you in other words, it would poison your own body would poison itself and killing you, and you still have to remove it anyways. So it's not for everyone. I would never understand people who try to say something similar when it's not similar at all. Like, that's just not how that is. One is natural, one is not natural. Like makeup, go ahead, wear makeup. I don't care, right? Obviously, don't wear too much makeup. That shit is weird. Okay. Say, how are you gonna go grab it, dude?
Fuck! What is that? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Damn. See, still has strength.
Out of my sight, witch!
Oh wait, oh, that's a different guy entirely.
I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Okay, I thought it was a prince. It looks exactly like Prince.
The table shan't hurt you any longer.
Okay, this is a different guy entirely.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust.
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Oh!
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Okay, this guy's definitely a royalist, okay?
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope.
Oh, are you
There may
referring
yet
to
be a
like
way
that
for you
old
to
school
take
tradition?
your
I don't know what tribe of people did that, but they actually wear the neck rings over and over and over.
What must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What?
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you?
Dude, seeing like a 7-foot tall guy.
Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did.
You know, I just realized. Okay, this guy's being used, by the way. Because Benedicta was using him by manipulating his emotions.
I'll do it. My love.
But Benedicta was having sex with Odin, the king, the royalist guy. So this guy is unwittingly a cuck.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only
He's being manipulated
follow
so
the
badly,
light.
damn. What's that?
Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Oh! This guy is in cahoots with Ultima, for sure. Because he called us Mythos. Which is like abomination of monsters put together, by the way. I looked up what Mythos was in Final Fantasy 14 and other games. Or general meaning of that. It's like an experimental monster, I think that's what it was. A monster that could adapt to situations. That's the best way to describe it. The adaptable monster. Whoa. What on earth is that? What the heck is these new ones? Are these orcs?
Orcs.
I freaking called it. They took so long to get a new monster. Holy shit.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Huh. I like how they use an old school monster and they never introduced it.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now?
Yeah, I was gonna say his beast.
How the hell did that happen?
Took so long. Okay, Ash is where the royalist is from. Okay, what the hell is Ash? A warlike yet surprisingly organized species of beastmen native to Ash. They have long been in conflict with the Walaloders over control of the continent and currently count the bulk of its eastern half as their own. However, the encroaching blight continues to eat into the amount of livable land, making the fight for more territory ever more vital.
They spotted us.
Look at this new move now. Don't do it. Bam. Our flash.
You're finished.
Ooh. Okay, if I upgrade to the tornado, I hope the tornado does more damage. Because them in the air kind of sucks. I'll be 150. Oh, this is a dungeon.
Taking over the entire mine.
This is a whole dungeon right here. What's over here? Your dog's too.
Get him. This one. You're finished.
Booyah! Let's go.
So much for the men of the rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Is there a chest here? I'll be honest with you, I feel like I'm in Udall. If you know, you know. Ouch, though. Garuda! Booyah! Why should be something like bloody hides or something? Oh, potion! The minerals in this game, items in this game are kind of useless. Hello?
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Let's go. Really messed up. There's a lot of them. Not too bad if I say so myself. I still think Titan's ability is still useless against big bosses, but they're really good at wave clearing. Huh.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
I just kicked into the wall just to level up. Oh, what is this room? Oh, what are you? Are you a troll?
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here?
Tornado! I'll be honest with you, me hitting it normally is pointless. I'll be real with you. Me hitting it normally is kind of pointless. Me using abilities on it will kill the monster a lot faster. Because this fight only took like, I don't know, 4 minutes. Which is pretty a normal amount for a boss fight. But the problem is, you're not doing combos, you're using combos with your ability instead of just me smacking it. Don't get me wrong, I do smack it normally when I have no abilities now. But at this point, you just go in there, use your abilities, and then move on. That's it. Because you doing this is so pointless. It does so little damage. See? In this combo, that combo, Magic Burst, takes so long to do that doing this, that one, is so much better. Because you can pull it off twice, and this one takes... The one with the magic burst in between takes so long that you do slightly more damage when you just do it twice in a row instead of the one combo set. It's just kind of not worth doing. right? I would say the abilities with the combos is pretty nice because like I used the Phoenix wing attack to uppercut the enemy, and his Gorilla's uppercut slash words.
By the flames.
To keep him in the air while I go up in the air with
Come on,
it,
Toggle.
and then use the Titan's fist to slam back down on top of it, and it would do like 50k damage for me when it's staggered. Like that's what it feels like. Like I said, but me attacking normally is so potency
As
small.
if taking the mother crystal for his
I
own
only do like
wasn't
200
enough.
per slash, while
He had to build
my
his
fists do
gun.
like 30k damage to 200k, which is again, all I need to do is just spam it like I don't know, like 3-4 times, and then I finish off with the do the rest remaining damage to sword slash combos, ordinary combos. So you do majority of your damage with abilities 3 to 4 times, and the remaining 20k is you doing combos with your basic melee with Torgo.
Let the trial begin.
And it's faster when you have an ally too, but the ally doesn't do that much. I wish the ally did slightly more damage, so the fight won't be that tanky. It's on the tanky side for sure, but the more I play this, the more I'm like, okay, I get it. Oh, whoa.
What the hell?
With me, Paul.
Maximum deeps. Doesn't even matter.
This one. Over here. This one. This one. Oh!
Let's go. Let's go. That was not that. Because like, if you think about it, most of your damage is definitely your abilities. Because like, 3k damage right there instantly, or doing your entire combo right with all your abilities. That's like almost like 40k right there. But you have to realize, if you actually parry the monster's attacks, it resets. It gives you like a 75% cooldown reduction to your basic abilities. Not your like big finish moves that I keep spamming. The basic ones get instantly, nearly almost reset it. If you parry every single time, you kill the enemy so fast. But some of these things I can't really tell if they can be parried or not. Because how he just slams into the ground. I don't know if I can parry that or not. So the fight could be longer if I actually get good at parrying and dodging.
So this is the power of Mythos.
I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you. It's kind of crazy because when we fight Kupka, he's going to absorb the Mother Crystal. So we're fighting both the Mother Crystal and... Whoa.
Did the orcs do this too?
Is there loot here? There is. Again, I'll be honest with you, looting in this game is not that important at all. Like, they give you so very little gil. They give you the exact same items. I literally have 1,000 sharp fangs. I'm gonna sell like half of them to make like 30k instantaneously. Like, it is so not worth looting.
More of them.
Great. This is so good, man.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
That was very straightforward. See how I just end the fight instantly with just abilities? Like, it's like me just hitting it over and over. That's see, that's money right there. Like, that's loot. Everything else is not loot. It's just scraps. They're giving me little itty bitty scraps over and over. This must be a potion. Has to be. Yeah, game unbalanced. I wouldn't say it's unbalanced. It's just like, it's pointless. Like, everything's easy-ish. It's just, they're just tanky.